single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hey YouTube, it is Predestined 4. How are y'all doing? I'm back again with another video. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Hope everybody is great. Yes, I'm here to do my end of year tag, right? So I'm just gonna be answering some questions tonight in reference to how my 2019 was. Hopefully, you know, y'all will like this video. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing. My name is Renee. My channel's name is Predestined 4, but my personal name is Renee. My real name is Renee. Thanks again for tuning in. I just wanted to get the formalities out the way, but I'm gonna jump right into it. I'm not wasting no time. We're not lollygagging tonight. We just gonna get to these juicy questions, okay? All right, I got it on my phone here, so I'm gonna be looking down at these questions and trying my best to answer them as it pertains to me and my personal journey this year. So the first question is, it says, list 3 words that describes your year. Okay, 3 words that describe 2019. Strength, for me, is strength. Perseverance, and it's a couple of words now that I'm thinking. I think I might switch it up. So definitely strength, and I'm gonna put in acknowledgement, and acceptance. Okay, so why did I choose these words, right? For one, strength. There's a strength that I found within myself this year concerning certain situations that I dealt with. Honestly, I think if it had happened at another time in my life, certain things that's transpired in my life, if it had happened at another time, in another season, because everything is time sensitive, right? So if certain things happened at another time in my life, it probably would have took me out. So most definitely, because of where I am spiritually and mentally, it didn't consume me the way that, you know, I thought it would, or the way that it was orchestrated to, right? So it showed me my level of strength, right? And the other word I took was, the other word I chose to describe my 2019 is acknowledgement, right? Why I chose acknowledgement is because it took for me to, certain things that happened, it took for me to acknowledge, take accountability, right? For my part, the part that I played, nobody else's, but my part in what I caused. Because a lot of times things happen in our lives and we point the finger at everybody. It's everybody else's fault, right? But we don't take acknowledgement and we don't take accountability. So this year I had to really sit back, right? And say, self, it's time for you to really see your part in certain situations that happen and no longer cast the blame and take accountability for the place that you're at now, right? The place that I'm at now is where I chose to be because of what? Certain decisions that I made. Nobody didn't do nothing to me. Nobody ain't pray no prayer over me or cast no spell or nothing. A lot of things that happened to me, right? It was because of the decisions I made. Okay? And the other word I chose was, what was it? Was it, it was acknowledge, it was perseverance, right? So, because of my strength and my accountability, I'm still here. I'm still dealing with certain things. I'm still going forward. I'm still persevering, and I'm still growing and living, right? So this year was good. I learned a lot about myself. Okay, so the second question is, what was the most memorable moment for you this year? It wasn't a great, it wasn't a great experience that brought us together, but I truly appreciate the moment that all my family members came together. Not all of them, but most of them. Some of these people I haven't seen in years, right? They came to my uncle's funeral. He passed away this year, unfortunately. And I was floored by the support and the family that came out, the love that was shown. Some of us, we haven't seen each other since we was like yay high, but it felt so good. And sometimes it's unfortunate that it take, something like a sad moment or somebody leaving us for us to come together. But I appreciate that moment. It was memorable for me because I love my family and I enjoyed seeing all of them, and I enjoyed embracing them and catching up, and it was just good to see everybody. So that was a memorable moment for me. Some things that you're looking forward to in the upcoming year. Okay, I'm looking forward to being consistent with something that I keep saying that I'm doing, right? Including YouTube, right? I need to be consistent, so I'm going to work on that. So I'm looking forward, right, to pursuing my consistency, all right? So yeah, that's one thing. It's just keeping up. I have all these great ideas, all these plans in my head, all these things that I want to do, and yeah, it's not happening. So once again, I'm taking accountability for that, and I'm gonna do something about it. So going forward, I'm not gonna talk about all these things that I'm gonna do. What I'm starting to do now is writing the vision and making it plain, right? So I'm writing things down in my journal. I'm sticking it up in my room. It sounds corny, but yes, it works for me. I gotta see it everywhere I go. It has to be in my room somewhere, so when I get up, I'm seeing it. It's reminding me, hey sis, you need to be doing this. This is the goal that you're working towards. So that's one thing that I'm looking forward to the upcoming year. I'm looking forward to the unknown. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm open to it. I'm living by faith, walking by faith. So whatever it is that happens, the only thing I want it to be is in the will of God, right? So I'm anxious. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm, going according to God's leading. So whatever it is that God has for me, that's what I'm ready for. That's what I'm excited about going forward in the upcoming year. Let's see. What was the hardest thing you went through in 2018? Great question. I'm a little on the fence about discussing this, but I'm gonna say it anyway because it happened this year. So I finalized my divorce this year, and that was one of the hard things that I had to deal with emotionally. Okay? Yes, I'm talking about this on YouTube, but it ain't no tea. I'm just briefly saying that nobody decides to go through this. Nobody is happy when this happens. We think we're ready, but then when you go through it and you go through the emotions of it, everybody, whoever is divorced on here, or have been divorced, or have went through a divorce, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Even though you're in the mental place of knowing that this is happening, and you know what's going on because you know that it wasn't working out and it's time for you to sever your ties and go your separate ways and close the chapter, it's still something hard to deal with emotionally and mentally, right? I'm just gonna be real with you. It's not us. It wasn't like, it was more so of like a mourning for me, because when you get married to somebody and you make a vow and you go through all these things of building something with somebody, or thinking, okay, this is a person I'm gonna be with forever and all of that stuff. When things come to an end, it's like you're almost mourning the situation, especially if you spent a long time with them. You get what I'm saying? So for me, that's what I went through. I went through the stages of divorce. At first, I went through the in denial stage, then I went through the stage of depression. You know, I went through all the stages. Yes, and I had to call some people and be like, dude, am I supposed to really be feeling like this? Because I was ready for this. But that's what I'm saying. Even when you feel like you're ready, or you feel like you have come to terms with it, the natural human side of you, the emotional side of you, the mental side of you still goes through that replaying stuff in your head, trying to see what you could do, what you could have done differently. You go through the shoulda, coulda, wouldas as well. You get what I'm saying? And it's just a part of, it's a part of the whole process. So I had to go through that. Was it the hardest thing that I had to deal with? Yes and no, because it was like one of those things that eventually was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? It's not something that it was mutually decided. You get what I'm saying? So even in all of that going on, I still went through the emotional part of it. So yeah, that was one thing that I had to come to terms with. And also, in coming to terms with that, I had to take accountability for where I went wrong in the situation, because I can't sit here and be on some, yeah, boom, 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 you did this, you did that, and you're the cause of this, and you. No, I had to sit down and reevaluate in myself going forward. What's the kind of wife that I aspire to be going forward? Because I don't want to be that girl that I was back then. I'm going to just tell you now, straight up and down. I don't want to be that girl, because I'm not going to act like I was a walk in the park either. Sometimes you just got to be real with yourself. You get what I'm saying? So, no bad feelings, no ill intent. I wish him all the best. I'm happy for him and whatever he got going on. I wish him all the best. We are actually on good terms. I don't have nothing against him. He don't have nothing against me. But what I'm just saying this to say, it was something that I had to deal with emotionally and mentally. And I'm in a better place now. Some things have to happen for you to get to this place. But what I'm saying is, if you are going through a divorce, or if you're pending a divorce, or if you have gone through a divorce, allow yourself to feel every single emotion, okay? Because if you keep stuff bottled up inside, it's just gonna drive you crazy, okay? All right, on to the next question. But yes, that was the answer to that. That was one of the hard things that I had to go through this year. The passing of a family member. I met in a car accident, my first car accident. That was just anxiety on a million, right? Because to this day, I'm watching the rear view mirror because I think somebody's gonna run into me like I have PSTD or whatever they call it. Is that it? But anyway, I'm so fearful of somebody running into me again, because that person jerked me up so bad. So every time I'm driving now, it's like I'm dealing with the aftermath of the fear of somebody running into my back again. So those are the 3 hard things this year that I had to deal with. Ooh. What are you hoping for coming? What are you hoping for less of in the upcoming year? This question is weird, but anyway. What I'm hoping for less in the upcoming year. I'm hoping to keep negativity very far away, okay? I'm hoping to continue to make, checking my time, continue to make strong encounters with people. I'm tired of mediocrity. I'm tired of bad energy. You get what I'm saying? I'm tired of just people that we too grown to be, I don't want to sound funny, but if we're friends and it can't be reciprocal, I can be there for you and you can't be there for me, please don't waste my time, because I'm not nobody's Dr. Phil. I'm not nobody's Oprah. I'm not nobody's lay on the couch and tell me your problems person. I'm here for all my friends, but all I'm saying is it needs to be reciprocal. I'm not gonna keep pouring into you and depleting myself. I don't want to be around the people that continue to deplete me. I want to make good connections with people. You get what I'm saying? Connections that's divine, connections that's reciprocal, connections that is gonna help me to grow and get somewhere, connections that's edifying spiritually. You know, somebody that's people that's, you know, with substance. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, sometimes you gotta let certain things go, and I pray going forward that I'll make these connections, because a lot of times we have people in our lives that we've known for years, and we on some like, yeah, I've known this person since Noah built the ark, but there's no tangible connection. It's nothing there. It's just time. You get what I'm saying? It's just time. Yeah, we known each other since high school, or we known each other since junior high, or we known each other since whatever. But what is the connection doing for? You get what I'm saying? Like, what is the connection doing? I need my connections to be edifying. So going forward, I would like that. I don't want no more mediocre encounters, no more forced interactions, no more pulling teeth conversations. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at. I feel like I'm saying get what I'm saying a lot, but it's just the way I express myself. On to the next question. What personal goals did you achieve and you're looking to achieve in the upcoming year? I'm gonna say upcoming year. The goals that I seek or aspire to achieve is most definitely need to eat more healthy. Most definitely. So going forward, I don't care how good the oxtail look, I don't want it. Yes, I said it. I'm cutting out red meat. Lord, that's gonna be hard, but I need to. It takes too long to digest and all this other stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna try to cut down on the rice and the bread as well, and just make better choices when it comes on to what I intake. Financial stability, I'm working on that in the upcoming year. I'm pressing hard for that, very hard, financial stability. More spiritual growth, getting to a greater level in Christ, a greater level spiritually, elevating spiritually, and pursuing that degree. Yeah. So another question is, hold on. Where do you want to travel in 2020 or the upcoming year? Honestly, I'm so overdue for a visit back home. I haven't been to Jamaica since 2001. Sue me, but I haven't. I'm actually kind of embarrassed to say it, but yes, I would really love to take a trip back home. So I'm gonna work on that as well. I already talked about New Year's resolution. How am I gonna motivate? Okay, how are you going to motivate yourself to stick to your goals for the upcoming year? I gotta work on consistency. So I think I said that earlier. I'm gonna be doing a vision board. That's one way I'm gonna be doing it. I have stickers up in my room to remind me of stuff. I'm just gonna be using different strategies to keep me motivated and to keep me on the consistent path in pursuing my goals. Take things one day at a time. Work on the small goals, then the greater goals. You know, take my time and pace myself and give myself enough time to achieve the goals that I need. I gotta make realistic. It gotta be realistic expectations for myself as well. All right, let me see what other questions they have. 3 words you want to describe your upcoming year. I can't really say that because I don't know what it's gonna be. Right now it's kind of unknown. But I think, like I said before, I would want consistency in every area and avenue of my life. I need abundance in every avenue of my life as well. I don't need nothing that's I don't need mediocrity anywhere, okay? I don't need it in finances. I don't need it in friendships. I don't need it in relationships. I don't need it in love, in my love life. I don't need it nowhere. Whatever I'm aspiring to do, it needs to be above and beyond because I'm not settling for anything less than that, okay? So, yeah, I'm speaking that into the atmosphere. I'm speaking that into the universe, that I want to attract what's the greatest possibilities for me. I would like to attract that in my life, as well as continuing to pursue my goals and working on manifesting and activating the greatness that resides in me. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, I made it through. All right. Okay, my timing is good too. Okay, guys, so thanks so much for sticking it out with me in 2019. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys dearly. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments bar below. I love you guys dearly. Thanks for the subscriptions. My numbers are going up and I appreciate it so much. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your constructive criticism. It's amazing that we're ending a decade and we're beginning a new year and a decade, and it's so many things that I need to shift in my life, and I'm believing God that, you know, these are the years of my greater 2020. My vision is clear. I'm ready. I've come to terms with a lot of things. I truly love myself. I accept myself, every single flaw, every single imperfection, because my flaws and my imperfections are what caused me to press forward. So I am enjoying this journey spiritually and physically. And I wish nothing but the best for all you guys going forward. Remember that whatever you do and whatever you say, I pray that it's a blessing to somebody. I pray that you touch lives and inspire and empower. Just keep negativity away, guys, okay? I don't really have nothing else left to say. I think I've said it all. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please feel free to follow me on Instagram. It's the same exact name as this channel, which is Predestined 4, Predestined 4. Okay, guys? I am done. Happy New Year to you. I love you guys. And thank you, and you be blessed. Go forth.